Hi folks, welcome to the Prepared Homestead. This is Travis. Thank you all for stopping by to watch. Today we are in Marshfield, Missouri at the Ozarks Homesteading EXPO. It's last today and tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, whatever the day it is here in August. I don't even remember, 27th, 28th, something like that. Anyways, my wife and children are somewhere around here. I think they're looking at some animals. And I just thought I would start hitting the record button and take you guys with us and just see what we can find. There is a lot going on here today, and there's so many people, so many amazing people. We have met lots of great people. There's some somewhat famous YouTubers here, some really famous YouTubers actually, and other people that are in the kind of the homesteading world that are authors and publishers and things like that. So it's really cool. And if you can make it here tomorrow or today, or if you're here today, good on you, because this is really fun to go to and to see others that are living a life that you and I are doing, or that maybe you're wanting to do. And let's see here. There's just so much here. It's kind of almost overwhelming, not in a bad way, a good way. Trying to walk down. This is an area, this is the far end. And what this is just kind of the fairgrounds here in Marshfield. And I don't know if you see out here, they do rodeos. Looks like they're doing some work on it. Years ago, I came to a rodeo here. And this is the far end. Let's see. You see there's stuff going on all the way up in here. There's stuff way over there, and I'm coming here into this building here. It's kind of warm today, but still not too bad. See what's going on in here. Looks like lots of crafts in here. Quilts and blankets and jams and jellies. It's kind of actually nice. You see all these fans in here. It's kind of makes it kind of nice in here. Anyways, let's head out the building into the next one. So, like I said, if you're able to make it to something like this, certainly do. I know that there are events like this in certain other places than just here in the Ozarks. This is a really good place to connect with people, to network, exchange phone numbers and emails, and also to learn some stuff. Of course, it's also a place to spend some money because there's some really cool stuff here. Looks like someone over here is selling bee houses, a few other things. Let's go inside this building. A lot of these buildings here are big open air type buildings that they would use for different fairs and festivals. Let's see here. No. Let's see. Like I said, it's kind of overwhelming, but it's really fun. See a few people that I know. Bison Pumps. I get a lot of people ask questions about, I don't know how good you can hear me, I got my little mic on, but it's really loud in here. I get a lot of people asking, do they make hand pumps for wells that are pretty deep? You know, most of your little pumps only work about 25 foot. This Bison Pumps, they make hand pumps, and you can see the stuff there. There's one right there. They make hand pumps that go pretty deep. So if you're looking for a hand pump for your well, depending on the depth of your well, these guys are the ones to talk to. I don't know them. But I've researched the product. I do a YouTube channel and a homesteading YouTube channel, and so I get a lot of people asking about hand pumps for deeper wells, and so I'm recording. It's not live, but and I've recommended. I don't personally have used your product, but I've heard about it, and I've recommended people check out Bison Pumps. because they're the ones to go to.
So our pumps are specifically designed to go into residential wells that already have an electric pump in.
Right.
So they would, in most cases, they would work independent of each other. They'd work independent, so if your electricity goes out, you can use the manual pump, or you could use them simultaneously in most cases. So the main thing you need to know about a manual pump is it works off of the static water level, not the overall depth. There's a lot of confusion there. So the distance from the ground to the water level, and then we put our pump about 20 feet below that.
Okay.
And that dictates the amount of pipe and rod it takes to get down.
Yep.
Your cylinder size. Cylinder size dictates the quantity of water per stroke. Pricing, all of that starts with your static water level, then your casing diameter. So we'll know there's enough room to get both units inside. That's it. So all of our pumps are stainless steel, made in Conway, Arkansas. We make all the components, lifetime warranty on all the manufactured parts, and then we have maintenance kits for the wear parts. So we're good. We can go down to about 225 feet with this standard system, and that's your static water level. We have a shallow well pump, and all shallow wells are about a 25-foot vertical, a couple 100-foot horizontal.
Okay.
So that's from its mounting location.
Right.
All of the pumps can pressurize your expansion tank by using our pressurizing kit, which you attach to your spout. You get the other end, we have a reinforced hose, connect it to like a frost-free hydrant, which would run to your expansion tank, pump it up, read your gauge, tells you where you are, 40 to 60 PSI in that range. Stop pumping, now you can go use your water when you have no electricity. So that's the short version.
Well, I know a lot of my listeners have asked this question about, is there something like this for a deeper well? And like I said, I've recommended Bison Pumps only because just the research that I've done, it seems like you guys have a pretty good product. I've heard good.
Well, our intent is to over-engineer. Yeah. Because we do a lifetime warranty, so we don't want to mess with it. We want to sell it, and you enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, hope you didn't mind. We have about 45,000 or so subscribers, so I mean, there's definitely people. And you guys have a website?
We do. BisonPumps.com.
BisonPumps.com. Check them out if you're looking for a hand pump on a deeper well, because there's not a lot of options out there. And from what I've heard, these guys are probably about the best there is. From what I've heard people talk about.
We appreciate that. We've been working on our reputation for over 20 years, and we appreciate anything that anybody wants to give us a call.
All right.
We can start. We provide technical service before or after the sale. We can help you figure out unique situations. Not everyone's system is straightforward. Right. Sometimes it takes a lot to figure that out, and we'll be more than happy to help.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Well, we appreciate you coming and talking to us.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, guys and gals. See if I can get this microphone back on me without dropping it and making a mess. You know what? Maybe if I just clip it to my beard, that'll work. I don't know. Kind of impromptu on talking to that guy, but it was very informative on those Bison pumps. Like I said, I've heard a lot of good about them, but I honestly have no experience with them. Anyways, so there's elderberry, nature's medicine over there. All kinds of stuff. Oh, Lehman's. Lehman's is pretty cool. I've ordered quite a few things from them over the years. They're a non-electric catalog. They were started off as a store for Amish, and it's kind of grown. A lot of homesteaders buy from it. So if you're not familiar with Lehman's, you should be. All right, we're walking back up the hill. See what's going on. There's food vendors all over the place also, and there's a lot of speakers. Hello, Zach Bauer from An American Homestead is here. My wife.
Travis
Hello.
Is here.
Yeah, Travis is here. Wife and I had a sit and talk with him earlier. Let's see, who else is here? I'm trying to remember. There's so many people in them. I'm bad about remembering. who all is here. But anyways, it's a pretty fun event, and it's a good way to make connections with people. And then there's crazy people like me that are just wandering around, seeing what kind of trouble I can get into. My wife has let me wander on my own, so you never know what kind of trouble I'm going to get into. It's a little warm out today, but there's a really good breeze blowing, so it makes it pretty tolerable. We got speakers, certain people in here talking. I'm not sure who it is. You can see that someone's talking about something. Hello. Looks like there's some animals up there, a little bit further up. Oh, this guy's talking about beehives. That's kind of cool. Well, let's see here. In case you're wondering, I have the camera pointed at myself instead of in front because I don't want to just be going around putting everyone that doesn't even know who I am or anything on the internet without their permission. So I know you'd probably rather see everything than to just be looking at my ugly mug. There's Zach Bauer right there. This is cool. I think my wife bought some of this, but I haven't tried it. They make non-alcoholic craft mocktails out of hemp here in Missouri. I can't remember where they said, but they grow the hemp. Oh, in Franklin County, Missouri, right there. Helps if I read. And it's seltzers and different things like that, all non-alcoholic. That's kind of cool. I think my wife bought some. I'm not into a lot of that too much, but I'll certainly give it a try. We got sewing, embroidery, all kinds of fabric crafts. All right, now we got a hill here. Not much of a hill, but there's a bunch of stuff down there. So I'm going to walk down here. I haven't walked down here yet. We'll go down here and check out what's going on. Let's see, we got a solar guy over here. Been getting some questions from people asking about solar. I have put together some solar systems before a couple of times, but I'm certainly no expert. I know a little bit about it. Looks like there's another tent down here with someone talking about something. I don't know what. But there's the solar people. Hello. And Bare Roots Homestead. Salves, soaps, and more. Looks bearrootshomestead.com. You don't mind if I put you guys on YouTube?
Not at all.
Looks like they got some pretty cool stuff here.
Yeah, all homemade, all natural ingredients.
Awesome.
Salves, soaps.
Yeah, cool.
We have our own website, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah, awesome. Well, go check them out. Where are you guys located?
Lake of the Ozarks.
Lake of
Missouri.
the Ozarks. Awesome. Pretty cool. Well, we're just kind of walking around making a little video for YouTube on
Good.
just what's here. So.
Yeah.
Well.
When you get done, come back. We'll get your YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so bearrootshomestead.com. I'll put it back up there again. bearrootshomestead.com. They're from Lake of the Ozarks. They look like they have some really cool stuff. They've also got, let me put it on here. Got a YouTube channel and an Instagram. They make like their own kind of salves and soaps and stuff like that. Pretty cool. All right, let's move on to some more.
All right, well, here, let's try this.
They got t-shirts and hats and stuff. And then I don't guess they're having anything talking here. It's just people standing around or sitting around. Let's see. We got a little custom built teardrop trailer. I've been wanting to build one of these. I don't have the time to, but here lately I've been watching a few videos on YouTube on these guys that build these custom teardrop trailers out of just a little little flatbed trailer they buy, and I don't know why. I just think they would be cool. I mean, I could certainly see their benefits from kind of a bug out, but I'm not really a bug out kind of guy. But pretty cool little camper. Oh, that one's even got an air conditioner in it. That'd be nice. And this is a sawmill demonstration. Looks like it's going on over here. Looks like they are doing that. Oh, and we've got blacksmith over here. This is pretty cool, guys. Let's see here. Some pretty cool things that are being sold here. And then we got a blacksmith over here doing a demonstration. You know, blacksmithing is something that I only know a small thing about, and I've only ever done it just a little bit. But it's certainly a good skill set to have. You know, when I talk about learning a skill, blacksmithing's one of them. There's tons and tons of videos on YouTube on how to do it at home, how to start a Homestead. Yeah, prepared Homestead. Thank you.
Hey, can I say hi real quick?
Sure.
Are you recording?
It's not live. I'm just recording, but yeah, go ahead.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's all right.
I'd love to come say hi again. But,
Awesome.
Oh, geez. My name's Clayton. I drove here from Chicago, mostly because of channels like yours and Zach Bowers and stuff.
Cool.
So I just wanted to say shalom and hey, brother.
Hey, thank you.
How you doing?
Shalom. Awesome. Yeah, I'm recording, but it'll go up today.
Oh, great.
So you'll be on there.
Really?
Yeah, you'll be on there.
Well,
Yeah.
no pressure.
That's all right. I don't care.
I just wanted to say hi and thank you for the comment.
Well, thank
man.
you. Thank you. Awesome.
Enjoy your weekend.
You too. See, there's some really nice people here. About half the people I've spoken with here are not originally from the Ozarks. And they all tell me the same thing. Man, the people in the Ozarks are so cool. They're so nice. They're so amazing. And so for those of you that are thinking about moving to the area, that is something about it. This is some food vendors up ahead. And, oh, there's a guy over here demonstrating the outdoor wood furnaces. We have the old-fashioned indoor wood stove, but those outdoor wood furnaces are kind of cool. You have to have the, you know, kind of the infrastructure. Our house, we didn't build any kind of, you know, heating, cooling system in the house. So the wood stove works for us. And it's a small house, so it's not hard to heat with an indoor wood stove. Let's see, more food vendors down here. Lots of people eating. My wife bought me a crepe right there. She bought me one of those earlier, and I had one, and it was good. Got some John Deere tractors sitting up here. I think that they're a big sponsor for this event. So there they are. I'm not a big John Deere tractor fan, but that bigger one, I think it's like a 30-some horse one. I'd certainly like to have it. Let's go up here and check it out. Whew, I'm sweating so much, can't keep my glasses on. There we go. You can see that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. There are a few other areas. Oh, I wanted to go down and look at the animals. Let's walk down that way. Check that out. That's pretty cool. We got some goats and a little calf there. And Pyrenees. Very smart, all right. Here, let's hold on just a second. There we go. There we go. Pretty cool. Looks like the American Dexter Cattle Association and Missouri Dexter Breeders Association, the Irish Dexter cattle. Good cows, good breed. And anyways, I thought I'd come up here and check them out. Doing all this walking around and talking, I haven't seen my family in a while. Who knows where they're at? And Premier One Supplies, if you're interested in doing electric fencing especially on a smaller scale. They have some good products. I personally never used them, but I from what I know, they seem to be pretty good products. All right. Well, people selling greenhouses out here, and chicken coops, you name it. If it has anything to do with homesteading, it is here. And a lot of local homesteaders all over the state are here, so that's pretty cool also. Met a lot of you viewers here today, and then just been able to connect with some pretty great people. Oh. Little boy fire. Oh, you're okay, buddy? All right. He kind of crashed. About ran into me. Let's see. Well, I'm going to get off here for a while. I just wanted to show you what this was like. If you're able to come to something like this, they do this here annually. But there are definitely events like this in other parts of the country. Now, of course, fire engines and sheriff's department going by. Of course, with all this health crisis stuff, I don't know how many places around the country are still having events like this. Here in Missouri Ozarks, we believe in our own personal freedoms and personal responsibility. And so having stuff like this, it's your choice to choose whether to come or not. Anyways, if you can find events like this in your area, certainly go. I know the people that put this one on, they have it here in the Ozarks, and then they have it somewhere else. Arkansas maybe, or Kentucky, or something like that. Anyways, certainly try to get to some of these. Summer is getting ready to wrap up, so I would guess that some of these kind of events have already happened in your area, but you never know. This one wasn't expensive. I think it was less than $40 for my family to get in the door, something like that. Maybe next year we'll set up a booth. I just had so much going on this year. I just couldn't put it together of setting up a little booth to talk with people. Oh, these people here, this is awesome. They're a TShirt Company, family-owned T-shirt screen printing company, and we are talking to them about having to make us some T-shirts for the channel. They're super nice people. My wife's been talking with them. So hopefully here in the, maybe next few weeks or something, we might be able to get some cool T-shirts out. We'll see. I have to design them first, and I'm not very good at that. Well, all right. I still don't see my wife and kids. They're around here somewhere. Well, folks, I hope that you can make it to an event like this and realize the importance, again, of community. Everyone I've talked to today, everyone has talked to me about the importance of meeting others, that they're here. The main reason that these people are coming here, everyone. And I would say I've talked to at least 20 people, 25 people since we've been here. I mean, we weren't even inside the event. People were stopping us out in the parking lot talking. And every person I've talked to said that they're here so that they can meet other people, so that they can make connections, whether they're new to the area or they've lived here all their life. They all tell me the same thing. Times are getting rough. Times are getting tough. Things are getting worse. It's not good. Not good is what everyone is saying. It's like they can see it happening, and they want to continue getting prepared, not just prepared with their preps, prepared with their homestead, prepare themselves physically or even spiritually, because that's all important. But they also want to prepare themselves by building a connection with others, community. They see how important it is to have that connection with others like them. And that's why they're really coming to this event. That's why they came to the local meeting that we had last weekend where over 300 people showed up. There's that area of where the meeting was at. It's not called a town out there. It's called a township, which it's an unincorporated area of the county. And we had over 300 people at the meeting, and I know for a fact that in that little township area, there's less than 200 people that reside in it. So we had a lot of people there. And everyone that came to it that I spoke with, and since then, did it because they're wanting to connect with others. They're wanting to reach out to others. They're wanting to be part of something because they know things are getting rough. They know things are getting bad, and they know that it's important to build those connections, relationships, so that they can, they can have a bartering connection. They can have a connection that helps them with their, if they build a barn or if times get tough, security, medical, all these kinds of things. Some people I know, hello, they came to the meeting. They're regulars to our meeting. We've become pretty good friends with them. Anyways, that's why people come to this kind of stuff. It is important. I know that there's still some lone wolves out there. And I'm telling you, if I was single and I had no kids, I might be a lone wolf because it's just, I'm a private kind of person. I'm actually an introvert at heart. I know it's hard to believe, but the reality is all this stuff that's happening and what's probably going to happen. If you really want to get through it all and get on the other end in a good place, you're really going to have connections with people, building community around you. And so I strongly, strongly encourage you to do it. I know it's difficult. It is difficult. That's why my family and many, many, many others moved to the Ozarks, because while it's not the absolute very best place on the planet to ride this out, there are a lot of people that think and believe just like we do. A lot of people. And so it makes it much easier to build connections with people living in a place like this. And that's why a lot of people are doing it. All right, folks. I think I'm going to get off of here. I know I didn't show you everything, but we walked through some of the main areas. And I'm hot. And I think I'm going to try to find me something to drink. And I don't know if I'm going to make another video or not while I'm here. We'll see. All right. Thank you all for watching. Catch you in the next video.